He's on. He's on camera too.
There's gonna be enough room here to land it.
I've cleared the deck. Get him up, get him up. First fish of the day on the board. Oh, another one's going. False alarm. I'll catch him in a minute.
Not surprisingly, I've caught the first.
Well, I don't catch fish, so it had to be you. New location, new crew member. Interesting spot we're at today. I'm surrounded by 3 different, I guess, landmarks that make this spot a bit unique. Over this side, we've got all industry. We're about 400 meters from it. Then over to here, we've got the port system. And then off to our other side, out in the distance there, we've got the city of Geelong. And then on the other side of me, I've got a useless prick. Who's also caught the only fish, so maybe he's not that useless. Theory is here. We are not far from shore on any side. We are in a super accessible area. You can get to here on any boat, in a kayak, almost cast from the shore and hit our boat, I reckon. I could cast it further though. We've got 4 rods running out the back. 3 like little light rods that are just bottom bouncing along. And then we've got one big dog over to the side here. No, I'm pointing at the... Not you! Which is running a big whole squid head. With the theory being, if a big snapper or a gummy in this area comes up, it'll see that nice big squid head and want to feed. We're sort of covering all bases. We're not really sure what's going to come up. Hopefully we get a few different species, but I would love those flatheads to keep jumping on the line because they're my favourite. No excuses on the bait today. That squid there was caught yesterday. And I even cryovac it to make sure it was just premium. Couple of hits, just stripped both of those rods, so we're in a good spot. Russell's put us on the mark. Had nothing to do with you, Russell, really.
I don't even know how to bait or what I'm doing here.
Got to be careful what I say about Russell, because he did bring us both a coffee in a thermal cup. Funnily enough, he must have made it yesterday because the thermal cup has had no effect on keeping the coffee warm. That was $30 well spent on a thermal cup. Oh shit. I didn't know we were that close. I knew we were close, but I didn't think we were that close to it. That's what happens when you get distracted. Busy catching lots of fish. Well, getting distracted because we haven't caught lots of fish yet. So you can see where we were at that channel marker there like 2 minutes ago, I'd say. Like we're moving pretty quick. We're pushing it right to the limits because look how close we're now to the port. I could nearly throw a sinker at them, I reckon. Rods are coming up. We're going to put some heavier sinkers on because we are moving a bit quick, and we're going to go back over that spot because that mark, that was dynamite. That pulled a whole 1 fish from it. That one there got off.
Was it ever on?
He's onto a monster here. Can you stop swearing, mate? There's kids watch this channel. Your kids watch it, in fact. Don't lose him. Get him in over the boat. It's a monster. I thought I'd better note that Russell's one was just a little bit too small to keep. Keep that one off the official scoreboard. Be free. Your red one's going. He's not on, is he? You need to strike that one with a bit more vigour. What was that? You've got a monster.
Not a monster.
It's not a monster. Get him in, get him in. Hey! Will it go size though? The old foot test? That test means nothing. I'd have to know how many centimetres my foot is. It's completely irrelevant. I take it back, it was a keeper. A good keeper. So there is a bit of theory to the spot that we are fishing here. Because there's so much industry involved in this area, the transport ferry, and your port system and the industrial area where the ships are coming in and loading.
You just call the Spirit of Tassie the transport ferry.
It's a cruise ship, let's be honest. The bottom that we're on here, it's just like cut up into all different channels. So it's really varied. That's always a good thing when fishing. That's the theory. And we're moving pretty quick. We're on to probably our 6th run where we're going back and forth. If we were pushing along just a little bit slower, I think we'd have a lot more success, but it is what it is. We're doing all right. 5 in the esky, or what do the Kiwis call it? A chili bin?
A chili bin.
Just for all you Kiwis watching.
Surely the Kiwis have better things to do.
They probably do have better things to do.
It's not a monster.
Whoa! Russell's bought snatch. And I've got a mouthful of food. We've got another keeper. I'm really getting outfished here. But I will also mention that he's also taking any rod that goes. He can't help but be the best fisherman on the boat when he takes every rod. He's also leveled up his getting hook out ability. Take that back. He's made it worse. Somehow he's hooked the fish better than it was before. Oh, might be a keeper. Or it might be nothing.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! That was my lucky bait.
Here we go. Oh, I think this will be a good one. Oh no! It would have been a good flatty if it was fighting like that, but instead it's a little pinky. I have a feeling it's just another little snapper. Little pinky. It is. No good. It's good fishing in these channels, but they are shipping channels. So we've got a fella over here. He's still a fair way off, but you want to get out of his way. It's embarrassing if he gives you a toot, which he may have already. He's a long way off. That was, we're not even anchored, by the way. You are allowed to do exactly what I'm doing. He did chuck a little toot up, and I was like, come on, mate. I'll just get out of his way anyway. It's literally a case of me moving 10 meters across, and I'm not anchored, so there's nothing wrong here with what we're doing, but that's all right. He's bigger than me. Oh! Worth noting, and people who are fishermen will be like, yeah, duh, mate, but I'll just say it anyway. The two rods that we have here are loaded with braid, and the red rod that Russell's on here is with mono, and you just can't feel any of those bites. There's just so much stretch, whereas braid's just so responsive.
That's why you've given me, because I'm the better fisherman.
Yeah, I gave him the harder equipment. Look at this though. And it was nothing. I just thought, why the ship's going past, I might as well chuck the drone up just to have a look at the actual size of them. They're like amazingly huge pieces of machinery, but I've got to be quick because he's going to be in there soon. Look at like the actual size, the power it would need to push something that big through the water. For reference, our boat is there and I got the toot about here. I was about 10 seconds from drifting out of the channel and he was still about 5 minutes from getting to me. Hey! Oh, it freaks me out every time. Wait for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I reckon it's a keeper. Nice of you to let me grab this rod, actually. He was sort of heavy to pull in. Definitely too small, but I foul hooked the poor little bugger in the side, so his all the drag seemed like he had a bit more size to it. Last drop, we've been out for about 2 hours. 6 fish in the esky at the moment, so we want a couple more. One more drift through, see how we go. Then I got to get home. I've got 3 little sick girls at home, so I've got to give them a chop out. Hey, one more for the chili bin, as they say in New Zealand. Oh, Russell's just landed one. Didn't even know he had one on the line. A little bit small, not a keeper. I don't know. I reckon I got us onto the spot then. That wasn't too bad for about what, in under 2 hours worth. Got 8 in the end.
Nearly gets run over by a ship.
I might actually mention too, that toot that we got from the ship. I actually got a call from the water police, and I wasn't going to put this on, but. Hey, I thought they were really good about it, but they actually said that I was in no danger and he maybe got on it a bit prematurely, but they thought they'd still just give me a call and let me know. So, thank you, Water Police Victoria. I'm not even doing a cook up because I'm that good a bloke, I'm donating it to Russell.
Because I caught them all?
Not because he caught them all, because he grabbed all the rods, basically.
Whatever.
Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one, hooroo.